They call me obsessed. They call me driven. But let me tell you something, every single one of them is wrong. I'm not obsessed. I'm not driven. I'm possessed. Possessed by a monster I can't silence. A hunger I can't ignore. This monster, it doesn't care if I'm tired. It doesn't care if I'm broken. It doesn't care if the world is against me. It wakes me up in the middle of the night, clawing at my chest, whispering in my ear, more, do more, be more. And here's the crazy part, I don't hate it. I don't fight it. I've stopped trying to cage it because I know this monster isn't here to destroy me. It's here to save me. You see, we all have it. That beast inside, that voice that tells us we're capable of more. But most people, they're too scared to listen. They drown it out with excuses, distractions, lies. They lock it away, bury it deep, and pretend it doesn't exist. Why? Because they've been fed a lie their entire lives. They've been told to play it safe, to be realistic, to settle for less. But me, I've tasted what it's like to let the monster loose, and now I can't go back. The gym, that's where I feed the monster. Every rep, every set, every drop of sweat is a reminder that I'm alive, that I'm fighting, that I'm winning. But it's not just about the gym. Oh no, this monster isn't satisfied with just my muscles. It wants my mind, my soul, my life. When I study, it's there, pushing me to dig deeper, learn faster, stay up longer. When I'm grinding at work, it's there, whispering that I can't stop, that I won't stop, that I'm not like them. And when the doubts creep in, when the fear tries to take over, that's when the monster roars. Because here's the thing, fear doesn't scare the monster. Comfort doesn't tempt it. It thrives in the dark, in the struggle, in the pain. It knows that's where the real growth happens. And it drags me there, kicking and screaming if it has to. They'll tell you to find balance, to take it easy, to slow down. But balance is for the weak. Comfort is for the broken. I don't want balance. I want chaos. I want to feel the fire burn so hot that it melts away everything holding me back. But here's the kicker, the monster isn't some evil force. It's not here to ruin you. It's here to make you, to strip away the lies, the excuses, the limitations you've wrapped yourself in, to remind you of what you're capable of. Because deep down, you know the truth. You're not scared of the monster, you're scared of what it means, of the power it gives you, of the responsibility that comes with being unstoppable. You think it's easier to stay small, to stay quiet, to stay safe. But is it really? Or is that just another lie you tell yourself to avoid the hard truth that you're meant for more, that you're capable of more, that you're wasting your potential every single second you choose comfort over chaos? I've been there. I've made the excuses. I've played the victim. And you know what it got me? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. The moment I stopped running, the moment I turned around and faced the monster, my life changed. The gym wasn't just a place to lift weights anymore. It became a battlefield. Every session, a war. Every rep, a victory. And the monster, it grew stronger, louder, hungrier. Studying wasn't just about passing exams. It was about mastering my craft, building a mind so sharp it could cut through any challenge. Work wasn't just a paycheck, it was a proving ground, a place to dominate, to rise, to claim what's mine. And life became the ultimate challenge. Every day, a new opportunity to test my limits, to see how far I could go, to stare into the abyss and laugh. But let me warn you, this path isn't for everyone. It's dark, it's lonely, it's brutal. Most people can't handle it. They'll call you crazy. They'll try to pull you back, to dim your light, to put out your fire, but you can't let them. Because once you've tasted this power, once you've felt the monster's roar, there's no going back. You can't unsee it. You can't unknow it. And honestly, would you want to? The monster isn't your enemy. It's your guide, your ally, your savior. It's the part of you that refuses to settle, to quit, to give up. So stop running, stop hiding, stop pretending you're okay with less. Let the monster out, feed it, nurture it, let it drive you, push you, transform you. Because here's the truth they don't want you to know. The monster isn't here to destroy you. It's here to set you free. If you've made it this far, you've already taken the first step. You've stopped running. You've stopped hiding. Now it's time to go further, to unleash the full power of the monster within. But don't do it for them. Don't do it for the likes, the applause, the validation. Do it for you. Do it because you know you're capable of more, because you refuse to let this life pass you by without claiming what's yours. Like this message? Subscribe to the channel. Together, we'll conquer the gym, the books, the grind and life itself. This is just the beginning. The monster is waiting. Are you ready? You've heard the whispers, haven't you? That nagging voice in the back of your head telling you there's more out there, more to fight for, more to conquer, more to become. That's the monster. It doesn't care about your excuses. It doesn't flinch when you say, I'm too tired, or I'll start tomorrow. The monster doesn't wait for the right time because it knows there is no right time. There's only now. And the world? Oh, it hates the monster. It tries to shame it, suppress it, call it toxic, call it dangerous. But the world doesn't understand. The world fears what it can't control. And the monster? It's uncontrollable, unpredictable, unstoppable. Think about it. Every time you've pushed yourself past your limits, every time you've risen after being knocked down, every time you've refused to quit when the world told you to give up, that wasn't you. That was the monster. In the gym, it's the voice that says, one more rep, when your body screams no. At work, it's the fire that keeps you grinding when everyone else has clocked out. In life, it's the defiance that keeps you moving forward, even when the odds are stacked against you. But here's the thing no one tells you. The monster doesn't just live inside you, it surrounds you. It's in every challenge, every obstacle, every setback. The world itself is the monster's playground, and every moment is a chance to play. Let me tell you a story. There was a time in my life when I hit rock bottom. No money, no hope, no direction. The world had chewed me up and spat me out, and I was ready to give up. But then, in the darkest corner of my mind, I heard it. The monster. It wasn't loud. It didn't scream or roar. It whispered. A quiet, unrelenting whisper that said, "Get up." I ignored it at first, tried to silence it, but it wouldn't go away. Day after day, it whispered, "Get up." And finally, I did. That first step, it was agony. The second step, torture. But with every step, I felt the monster grow stronger. I felt its power fill me, fuel me, push me. And before I knew it, I wasn't just surviving, I was thriving. The gym became my temple. The grind became my religion. And the monster, It became my guide. You see, the monster isn't here to coddle you. It's not here to hold your hand or make life easy. It's here to challenge you, to test you, to force you to become the person you were always meant to be. But that transformation, it's not pretty, it's not clean, it's messy, brutal, painful. And that's why so many people run from it. They don't want to face the truth. They don't want to confront their own weakness. But you're different. You're still here, listening, reading, feeling that fire inside you grow stronger with every word. That's the monster. It's awake now, and it's not going back to sleep. Let me ask you something. What's holding you back? Fear? Doubt? Comfort? Those are just chains. Chains the world has wrapped around you to keep you small, to keep you weak, to keep you in line. But the monster, it doesn't wear chains. It breaks them. It smashes through the walls that hold you back. It doesn't care about the rules, the limits, the expectations, because the monster knows one simple truth. Nothing great was ever achieved without chaos. Chaos is where the magic happens. It's where you grow, where you learn, where you become. The gym, chaos. The grind, chaos. Life itself, chaos. And the monster, it thrives in chaos. It revels in it. So why are you so afraid of it? Why are you so desperate to avoid the very thing that will set you free? Look around you. The world is full of people who've given up, who've settled, who've let their monsters starve until there's nothing left but an empty shell of who they could have been. Don't be one of them. Don't let the world break you. Feed the monster. Embrace the chaos. Step into the fire and let it forge you into something unstoppable. Because here's the truth. The monster isn't here to make your life easy. It's here to make you powerful. Every rep in the gym, every late night studying, every rejection, every failure, it's all fuel for the monster. It's all part of the process. So stop running, stop hiding, stop making excuses. The world wants you to believe you're not enough, that you'll never be enough. But the monster knows better. The monster knows you're capable of greatness. And if you're willing to listen, if you're willing to let it guide you, there's nothing you can't achieve. The gym, the grind, the struggle, it's not a punishment. It's a gift, a chance to prove to yourself, to the world, to the universe, that you're more than they ever imagined. And when you succeed, when you rise, when you become the person you were always meant to be, the world won't know what hit it. Because the monster isn't just a part of you, it is you. So let it out, let it roar, let it take over.